And if you,
he kind of did that so that the money wouldn't go to his family.
now I don't think because I don't think that, because if he get money, he get this check first. He get to see the check first.
Because
so,
he said in an interview that like he let go of Pun's likeness, all these things a long time ago. Like he gave it back to the family.
Liar. You just, if you go and you follow the archives, do your homework, you can just see that Liza just settled this year, in the beginning of this year, and got all the likenesses back and all this shit back. After 20 years, he's finally back into the hands of the family, into his wife's hand, to the kids' hand. If you follow anything, if you do your homework, you could tell that. So that means that he was lying about he wasn't getting paid from Punch stuff, and that he didn't own Punch stuff, because he owned it. He owned Punch Publishing. He was part of the deal of the, he was the administrator. He administered Punch Publishing to Jellybean Benitez. So he was the one that the guy who administers anything gets that's the one that's in the middle that receives the check, and then he cuts the check to the artist, and the beneficiary, whatever cut he gets, which they went half and half. I'm about to tell you 50%. So whatever the royalties was, he's supposed to get 50, and Pun's family, the estate of Pun, was supposed to get 50. That extra 50%, 50 of 50%, because they sold 50% to see how the numbers might confuse you. So if I got 100% of my publishing, right, I'll let you administer my publishing to somebody that wants to buy it, because the price was $350,000. That's how much Jellybean Benitez got to buy Pun's publishing for 50%. So that means there's still 25% left. I mean, there's still 50% left, which is 25% for Joe and 25% for Pun.
Right.
So what I'm saying, that when Jellybean Benitez does, starts making money off Pun's, whatever songs get on rotation, Pun's music get caught up, or anybody uses his sample or his voice, they get paid for it. He's supposed to cut a check. Jellybean Benitez is supposed to cut a check, and that check goes to the administrator, which is Joe. That's the 25%, and the other 25%, with the other 50%. You know what I'm saying? Because they became partners. It's not like Jellybean Benitez owned the whole publishing. So now they still receive money. After Jellybean gets his cut, Joe gets his cut, then Pun gets his cut. But Joe receives the check, not Pun.
Right.
You understand?
So
that's where the manipulative shit.
They administer it to the family after the fact, but it goes through his hands first.
Right. That's what's supposed, and that's where the problem has been with the family and receiving their royalties.